WENY News. This is First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. We take a look at the Corning sky cam. Things very calm outside in the Twin Tiers, but they're also very cold. Temperatures getting down to the 40s. They're going to get further down into the 30s if you're not there already. Chilly one in for us tonight, but we are expecting to get things back rolling tomorrow. Temperatures back into the 70s. Just a very interesting day when you sort of map it out with temperatures. We got down to 31 this morning, so very chilly. Some places a light freeze. We got up to 72 for a high. Just very low to start, all the way up into the 70s, and then we're right back to almost to where we started with how the temperature fluctuation has been. Lots of seasonality, almost like we're way further inland, like in the Dakotas or Minnesota, where this is a lot more common. As us, we're closer to the coast. Typically, you have a little bit more smoothing out with the temperatures throughout the area. Just not the case today. 72 was the high in Elmira. It was also 72 in Dansville, 68 Wellsboro, and 67 in Ithaca. Lots of 60s and 70s throughout the Twin Tiers and into much of the Northeast. Sound temperatures right now, they've sunk back down into the 30s and 40s. 38 right now in Corning, 46 Mansfield, 40 in Elmira, 48 in Watkins Glen, 48 in Penn Yan, and over towards Ithaca, it's currently 46, likely to keep dropping throughout the rest of the evening. Now our morning lows are not going to stay like this, at least for a little bit. We're going to see things actually bounce up significantly above average starting on Monday, where our morning lows will be in the 40s. And on Wednesday, a very mild start to the day, up to 52 before we start to head back down to reality, and we'll start to see those morning lows dip down into the 30s just in time for next weekend. Now satellite and radar, not too much going on, just a few light clouds very much off to our west. The closest real cluster of clouds is actually over around the Toronto area and a little bit over to the west of there, over towards maybe Kitchener and Hamilton. But for us, very much clear skies. Expected into tomorrow, a few light high clouds. Overall, very calm weather, and it's just going to be very calm conditions, very pleasant over the next several days, very dry as well. Now, over the next several hours, again, we're dipping down fairly low into the 30s, but then we'll jump off the chart, actually, with temperatures getting up into the low 70s. We're thinking 73 tomorrow. We'll dip back down to the 60s. So once that sun goes down, oh boy, there's a temperature crater. There's going to be no real moisture to retain any of that heat, and all that dry air just allows everything to just sink right back down to where we start in the morning. High pressure stays put in the Appalachians. It's bringing in all that air because it's a clockwise flow, so you're bringing in a lot of that warm air from the south. It's settling into our region, and this is the result. Temperatures getting up into the 70s and staying there despite the average high being 60. So just plenty of warmth here for the region, and it reflects in our 5-degree guarantee. Forecast a high of 71. We got a high of 72. That's from data from the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. We're down to 37 tonight, staying on the clear side. Some patchy frost possible in the morning. The rest of your 7-day showing more warmth ahead. 70s all the way to Wednesday with plenty of sunshine, but a cold front comes in and puts a stamp on that and just interrupts it right through there. 56 will be the high on Thursday. Rain showers possible, and we start to see things go back to a normal area just in time for the weekend.